أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
الحمد لله عالي الذات عظيم الصفات سميع السمات كبير الشان جليل القدر متعب الامر جليل البرهان جميل الثناء جزيل العطاء مجيب الدعاء اميم الاحسان ونشهد ان لا اله الا الله وحده لا شريك له في الخلق والامر ونشهد ان سيدنا حبيبنا مولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله وما بعد قال سبحانه وتعالى في القرآن العظيم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس إن كنتم في ريب من البعث فإنا خلقناكم من تراب صدق الله العظيم. My dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, in this world of confusion and chaos, where everything is upside down, the good thing has become bad things and bad things have become good things. And we have lost the sense of right and wrong. And you must have heard these people saying life is a one-time shot. We are here, enjoy your life, do everything you want. Whatever your heart feels like, because you're not going to get another life to enjoy. And go from this world happy. Because eventually you will be dust. Eventually you will be dust. People will throw you and people will bury you. They will forget about you and you're not going to come back again. This is a common phrase these days, you hear it everywhere. Not Muslims, alhamdulillah. Because Islam is based upon this aqidah that there is no end to this world. This world is only a transition. You see? For them, it is a one-time shot. They have come for no purpose. They live with no purpose. And they're going to go from this world with no purpose because they don't know anything. Even though they have seen themselves, they have gone through many lives themselves. They have died many lives themselves. Because as a human being, when we come to this world and when we die, that is not the only life, that is not the only death. A human being was born when Allah created the sperm in the back of our father. In that sperm, you and we were living. It had all the features. In that sperm, which we cannot see, we had to see from a microscope. Our nose, our ears, our eyes, everything was there. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala changed the condition of the dimension of our life and brought us into the womb of our mother, and we went through so many stages. I don't want to go to the details, you see. And from there, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us another life. That life of the womb of our mother was finished, and we came into this world. And from this world, we're going to die, and we're going to go to another dimension called Barzakh. And from Barzakh, we're going to wake up again. Allah is going to wake us up again, give us the life, give us the same body, give us the same thoughts, give us the same emotions, give us the same memories as if we are living right now. You remember each and everything of your life. And Allah is going to wake us up, and from there actually we will be delivered into the Hashar, Yawm al-Qiyamah. From there we will be delivered into a different dimension called Sirat. Then finally we will enter into Jannat or Jahannam. There is an ultimate dimension of this human life. And the human life never dies, by the way. Once the human is formed, everything else apart from human being will die. But human being will never die. Now you and me are going to live forever and ever. Forever and ever. Maybe ultimate goal will be Jannat or Jahannam, but we're going to live there. There is no death to us. What is this death? This death is just a transition. This death is just a transition. That's why we call it intiqal. Intiqal means muntaqil. And if from you are here, you're going to transfer into another life. It is just like that. For that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches us every night. And Rasulullah in Sahih Hadith in Bukhari taught us this dua. Alhamdulillah allazi ahyana ba'da ma amatana wa ilayhi nushur. Every time you go to sleep, Allah is showing you that that's how you're going to die. And when you wake up, you make the dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Oh Allah, thank you very much for giving me the life back, but I'm going to come back to you again. You see? So this death, Allah is training us for a bigger wake up, for a bigger resurrection. We are waking up every day. We are reminding ourselves. So my dear respected brothers and elders, even though actually we know all these things, but we deny. But we deny the death, and we deny the resurrection. If a person knows that he will be resurrected, if a person knows that there is accountability after the resurrection, do you think actually he will do it? He will do the bad things. He will not follow the commandments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How dare he can be? Because the iman is not there. As a result, what happens? We have a doubt in our hand. We have a doubt that there is a resurrection. Maybe there is no resurrection. Maybe there is no. So why not actually, if I leave all the enjoyment, if there is no resurrection, I'm going to lose everything. So let's have a taste of this also. We will not comprehend. We will not understand that dimension. Like, for example, you go to a pregnant lady, and she's pregnant for 9 months. After 10 minutes, 20 minutes, she's going to deliver a baby, right? You just go and tell that baby in the ear of the mother, oh baby, you are living in this womb for 9 months. This life you're living is not a life. It's not an enjoyable life. It's a very conservative, very congested, it's a dark, it's filthy. It is not a life. But after 10 minutes, you will be delivered into a very huge world. That world has got mountains, has got rivers. If you walk the earth whole your life, it will not end. It has got beautiful ladies. It has got gardens. Do you think that baby will comprehend? That baby will understand this world of this dunya. After 10 minutes when he is delivered, he will look around. He says, yes, that is right. That is the truth. But now, Rasulullah and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us you will be delivered into a much bigger world we don't comprehend because we have not seen that world. We cannot comprehend. Like the baby did not comprehend. Like the nutfa did not comprehend that there is a baby, that life of a baby. Like the baby did not comprehend there is a life of a human being on earth. The life of a human being will not comprehend what is the life of the barzakh or the resurrection or the day of judgment and the Jannah to Jahannam. You cannot comprehend. But you have to believe what Allah is saying because our future experiences told that we came from 2, 3 worlds already. We have already transacted already. So what's the big deal? What's the big deal? That we have seen 2, 3 worlds already? What is 2, 3 will not come? Allah is saying that we did not create ourselves. Allah created us. We became human. So why don't we believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So but this human mind cannot comprehend this. Not only this, at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam also, people used to make fun of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. A Badu came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He brought a bone in his hand, very old bone, and he crushed the bone like this, and it became powder. And he put it in front of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ya Muhammad, you are telling me this old bone, Allah is going to resurrect it again. This will become a human being again. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed the ayat in Surah Yasin. He's saying that actually who is going to give the life to this old and bone? Don't you understand actually who created him in the first place? Did not he his creation? His own creation? How did it happen? It was from a dirty drop of water. It was a big deal for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to recreate for the creation. He has already created. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying in the ayahs I recited, Ya ayyuhan nas, O people, do you have doubt that I will wake you up again after the life? You have doubt? Don't you see that actually I created you from turab, from the soil? What does that mean? Soil. See, in human body, human body is made up of some chemicals, like 125 something chemicals they have invented right now. The same chemicals are in the earth. Magnesium, calcium, iron, water, salt, these chemicals. The earth has got the same components. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes these components, which is 125, which is invented until now, I don't know, actually maybe more now. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes this same chemical, make a different composition, He makes a human being. Same chemicals, different composition makes the bird. Same chemical composition makes the fish. Same chemical composition. When you see the zygote, when the sperm actually gets into the stomach and becomes a leech, like a flesh. If you see the zygote of a fish, zygote of a human, zygote of a bird, they all look same. They all look along, exactly the same. You cannot differentiate. But from the zygote, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creates a human being, creates a bird, creates a fish. He's Allah. He can do whatever He wants. You see? So Allah is saying, what's wrong with you? You don't understand, you don't see? See, if a human being, when he dies, you see, what happens, what do we do? We just take him and throw him in the grave. After some time, what happens to the body? Decomposes, deteriorates, all the flesh will, vanish into the earth. It becomes chemicals again. From the same chemicals, what happens on the grave, if you go and see, there are some plants. Plants grow on the grave. So those chemicals of that human being who is lying in the cupboard transforms where? Into the plants. There is a cow which comes and eats the plants. So that human being who went into the plant now went into the stomach of the cow. The human being buys that cow and he eats it. That human being went into the stomach of human being. He goes to the bathroom. That human being went to the bathroom. The bathroom went to the sea. All the fishes in the sea are eating that human being. Like this human being is distributed in the whole universe, in the particles. All over the universe, this human being is there, one human being. He goes to this space and they throw there in the garbage and he's there. So this human being is in particles of millions and trillions of particles. And the day of judgment, when Israfil alayhi salatu wasalam, when Allah orders him and he blows the trumpet. One trumpet, this human being, wherever he is in the whole universe, he is going to come all the particles and gathers and stands. Allah is capable of making him insan again and taking the account from us. That is the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the grandeur of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One word of, not even one word of Allah, one trumpet. with His order, will bring us back. Will bring us back. So my dear respected brothers and elders, what I'm trying to say here is, all the corruption you see on this earth right now, because people don't believe that there is a resurrection, there is a life after death. They don't know actually that there is accountability. They don't know actually that Allah is going to give us the life. They don't comprehend. They don't comprehend. But Islam tells us to believe in it. What is this iman? Amantu billahi wa rasulihi wa malaikatihi wa qadri khairihi wa sharrihi wa ba'atha ba'da al-maut wa yawm al-qiyamah. If you don't believe in the resurrection after the death, we are not a Muslim. Right away you should tell them, no brother, actually don't think. See, that's why this corruption is happening. People are raping, people are killing. Because they think, actually, what was the problem? I kill somebody, take his money, I enjoy my life, I'm going to die. Who's going to catch me? But on the day of judgment, Allah is going to catch. The concept is not there, that's why this corruption is prevailing on this earth. But Islam puts the feet on that corruption itself. No. You are not free to do that. You may escape. Because we see so many times, the person who is a transgressor, who is a zalim, he goes peacefully from this world. When he goes, people will go and give the salute, an army salute, and this person actually are doing all the corruption, killing all the people. He is riding like a king, and they are giving him a kingly burial. And the izzah, people will say, look what izzat Allah gave him. That is not the izzat. He is going towards his destiny. He is going towards his destiny. He will be caught there. Each and everything he did will be accounted there. So my dear respected brothers and elders, we should be very, very careful. We should be very, very careful that the time is going to come. Allah is going to give us this life again. We'll be back to life again. We'll stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with all our faculties, with all our senses, with all our energies. We'll be standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We can feel at the time the pain and the pleasure. We have all the emotions. What are we going to do at that time, my dear brothers, if we don't follow the commandments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? How are we going to face Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Is it possible? Do you think actually it's a dream? It's not going to pass away. It's going to come. It's going to come. But we are doing whatever we want. We are doing whatever we want. We see burial every day. We see dead bodies every day. Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu used to say, the whole humanity is sleeping. The whole humanity is sleeping. Death will come and awake them. The death will come and awake them. They will know exactly actually what they brought. They were thinking death will finish everything. People are committing suicide. In Japan there is a garden, people get hurt, they go to the garden and they drink the poison and they die. This is a peaceful transition. They don't know actually what is going to happen because they don't have the concept after the death. It is not going to end. Life will never end for a human being. You're going to stay alive till you go to Jannat or Jahannam. There is no escape. You're just pushing your transition from this earth. That will not solve the problem. That will not solve the problem. You see, there is a country, I always give this example. They used to select their president. Every 4 years, they used to select their king. How they used to do, there was no voting system there, like we have. What they used to do, when the term finished, they used to go out of the village in the morning, and they used to stand and wait. Somebody who comes first, they used to catch him, and they used to make him the king. That was their way of selecting the king. So a term finished, so they wanted to get another king. The whole ashraf of the city, they went outside the city. They started waiting. Who's going to come? There was a traveler who was a very poor person. He was passing by. He thought actually there is a village here. I can see the signs. Let me go and get something to eat. And he came there. And they catched him. They told him, you are the king. He said, brother, I'm not a king, okay? I'm just a beggar. I just need some food. I'm very, very hungry. So please don't joke with me. Just give me some food. Let me eat and go on my way. This is no. This is our way. This is our way. That's what we choose. You're lucky that you came first and you're our king. The person is trying to tell them and they're not listening. They took him. They took us to the palace. They showed him, look, these are your palaces. This is the food you're going to eat from today. He saw a long table. These are the beautiful girls. They're all your mates. You can do whatever you want with them. Enjoy your life. Then, what happened? He said, okay, I'm very hungry. Right now, let me eat. Let me think later. He ate and he asked, what is going to happen to me after 4 years? Okay, that's a good question. Come on, let's answer this question. We'll take you and show you. They took him to a dreaded place, very dark, very dreaded, very, very bad, filthy, stinking place. And he saw snakes crawling, scorpions, just humming. And all the awful of the dead bodies. He saw one fresh body also. And some animals were coming and taking from the guts and eating, and what a very dreadful picture. They told him, actually, you know what we do after 4 years? We're going to leave you here to die. We're going to leave you here to die. This new fresh body is the king before you. You enjoy everything for 4 years, then you have to, this is our rule, And he started shivering. What are you talking about? You're going to leave me here to die like this? The animals are going to eat me? I said, that's the rule. You enjoyed 4 years. He was thinking. Then he said, wait a minute, okay, I understand your policies. I understand your constitution, we understand, I respect. Let's go. And I agree. He went. He went to his palace. When everybody left, he called all the masons, carpenters, engineers, the best ones, he summoned them all. Come here. Okay, look, I'm giving you a secret mission. Don't tell anybody. See that dreadful place they showed me? I want that place better than this place. Within 4 years, actually, he changed the place to a better place than this. I want rivers running in it. I want the gardens there with flowers. I want beautiful ladies singing there. Don't tell anybody. He started preparing. After 4 years, they came, sir, it's time for you to go. He says, where? Same place you saw where where the snakes are going to bite you and the scorpions are going to eat you. That's the place. He said, oh, okay, no problem. Thank you very much, no problem. I'm eager to go. They couldn't understand why is this person so happy, even though he saw this place. When they went there, they saw that place actually he made better than the place actually he was living. They asked, how did you do this? He said, do you think I'm a fool? When he showed me before, that you told me before actually what is going to happen, even though I had the authority, I had the money, I had luxury of everything, I had access to everything, I will just sit there and wait for you, just leave me here. I'm not a person like the kings like the other ones. They said, you are the right king, let's go. Rule as much you want. And this place is yours and that place is also yours. Don't we go to the graveyard every time when we take this dead body? Don't we know that actually the same thing is going to happen to us? Don't you think actually same thing is going to happen to us? Don't you think actually people will be throwing the same soil on us? What is making us in deception? Sheikh Mutrif, one of the biggest actually scholars, he was going in the street and he saw a janazah. The person came and asked him, Sheikh, whose janazah is this? He said, it's your janazah. You don't like it? Then it is my janazah. It is my janazah. It's just a matter of time. Do you think actually it's a very great thing that Allah has given us little time? That we're going to go after maybe 10 years or 20 years? The time is given to us for the preparation, my respected brothers and elders. Not for enjoying life like the other people are telling, one shot life, enjoy life and go. No, that's not the way. Khalifa Harun al-Rashid, one of the greatest kings. He ruled almost like 3 continents of his time. And he used to say, he was sitting one time in his palace and he saw a cloud going. He said, "Oh cloud, go anywhere you want to go. You have to shed in my land." Such a big kingdom he had. One time, he was sitting in his palace. There was a person, his name was Bahlul. He was kind of crazy. He was a very godly person, but people think he was a crazy person. He came to see him. He said, "Assalamu alaikum ya Khalifa." He said, "Bahlul, wa alaikum assalam, what brought you here? Do you want anything?" He said, "Khalifa, what you can give me? What do you have you can give me?" He says, "Bahlul, are you crazy? I am the king of 3 continents. I cannot give you anything. I should make you a governor. I can give you a land." He says, "No, Khalifa, I just came to see how you are doing. What is your condition?" He says, "My condition is fine. Tell me what you want. I will give it to you. I'm the king." He says, "Khalifa, I don't want anything. I just came to say salam to you, okay?" Though Harun al-Rashid had a stick in his hand, he was playing like this. Something came in his mind. "Bahlul, can you do me a favor? I'm telling you to get something, you're not taking it. I did not see a most craziest person more than like you. Okay, do me a favor, take this stick. If you find more better crazy person than you, give it to him. I'm asking that you says what I can give. Okay, give this stick to the person more crazier than you." Bahlul took the stick and put it in his pocket and he walked away. After some time, he heard that Khalifa Harun al-Rashid on his deathbed. He came. He said, "Assalamu alaikum ya Khalifa." I said, "Wa alaikum assalam, Bahlul, what brought you here?" I said, "I just came to see you. I just came to see you." He said, "Khalifa, how are you feeling? How are you doing?" He said, "Bahlul, this is time to go. What can I say to you?" He was in a very bad condition on the deathbed. He says, "Oh, you're leaving. You are going on a journey." He said, "Yes, Bahlul, this is a one-time journey. Everybody has to go. I'm going on a journey. It's a very big journey. The biggest journey of my life." The Bahlul asked, "Khalifa, I don't see any preparations this time. Because I know when you used to go on a journey, your security personnel and your people, your secretaries, they used to go and arrange the place, put the tents, and all the military used to stand there and people used to welcome. And there are huge, humongous preparations for your journey. But now you're telling you're going on a biggest journey of your life, but there is no preparations? What do you mean?" Khalifa said, "Oh Bahlul, you are a crazy person. You will never understand. I'm going on my last journey. On my last journey. From where people don't come back. People, they go. Bahlul said, "Ya Khalifa, for the small journeys you used to make the preparations. For this big journey of your life, you are telling I did not make no preparations. I spent all my time in making the kingdoms and acquiring more lands and grabbing more lands. You did not make any preparation for this journey? What kind of intelligence is this? I did not see a bigger fool than you. You gave me a stick one time, O Khalifa, to give this stick to a bigger fool than me. You are more bigger fool than me." And he took this stick and he gave it in his hand and he walked away. Everybody is going to get this stick one day. Israel is going to come and he is going to hand over this stick. All we did will be running in our eyes, in front of our eyes. But there is no point of return. So my dear respected brothers and elders, the gist of this khutbah, is this time we are getting is for the preparation for the day of resurrection. It is just the time Allah is giving us. If we don't avail this time, if we waste this time, in the worldly things which you're going to leave behind, which hundreds and thousands and millions, all the 8 billion people who are living on the earth right now, after 100 years, they will be under earth, including us. If you are banking on that one, then wait for that stick. That stick, we're going to get it, like Khalifa got it from Bahlul. That is for sure. You don't have to be a rocket scientist for this. It's a common sense. May Allah give us the tawfiq to understand and practice Bakr with Dawana. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin.